Hi Sean, this video's for you. I've been playing with my stuff since yesterday and I wanted to show you what I made with the stuff you sent me. Here's this little card from that little flash card. I put some of your butterfly napkin on there, and then I put one of the pictures on there, and then I used Dear Julie Julie's some of her Patreon digitals on there, the words, and then I put some old tape that I had. So there's that. Here is that CD sleeve. I put the napkin watermelon because I love summer, so it will go into a summer junk journal. And here are those stickers. I think they're brown-eyed Susans or some sort of yellow daisy. Here's the butterfly, what is that called? Brad. And then you open it up, and I used that seed packet and made a pocket. And of course I did the June, and then I just put some little piece of old fabric and then a little flower. And then I made a pocket, and then with your note, and then you can see the edge of your note paper matched that, so your little note is in there. And then pages from the book, and then I put some of the napkin of the hummingbirds. But then that opens up. I'm going to put some plain paper so that journaling spot. So I typically don't journal in my junk journals. So that is that one. And then that scorecard, I was playing with my metallic water paints, and I just painted that scorecard, and then I put washi tape so that you can journal here. But all those colors match these colors. And then this opens up, and I took the words off of this page. Big Mama showed us a little trick that she does when she wants to remove words so that people can journal in that area. And this book page is so thick, I thought that it would make it really thin and you'd be able to see through it, but it didn't affect the thickness at all. But what Big Mama does is she takes masking tape and she lays it over the words, and then she pulls it off, and then the words from the page end up on the masking tape, and then you have your own homemade washi tape, so you can use this on other projects. So I have a whole stash here. So anyways, that is what I did with that page, and that will go into a junk journal. And then another one of those pages, I didn't realize it had that beautiful green, but out of that flashcard, the map flashcard, I put on a little Winnie the Pooh, and then I used a yo-yo to make a little tab. And then this pocket, it's a long pocket, so you can either put it there or put it there. I like it there because I like to see Winnie. And then here's that, I think I said it was from a doily. I don't know what it's from. Could be an applique from a top. But anyways, I was going to put napkin on this and then put this in the other pocket back here, but I haven't done that yet. So you have a double pocket that will go into a junk journal. It might be a floating pocket, or you know, I may glue it down onto a page. And then what was this? Records, like the ledger records paper. And I used the blue napkin. Now on this one, I used the blue because it was blue. Now on this one, you can see where I had ripped off the napkin. You just kind of get it wet, the napkin I use one of these pens that have water. And then you just trace where you want and pull the napkin and it rips off real easy. So I did that, but on this side, and you know what, you really can't tell the difference. But on this side, the whole napkin is, I put the whole napkin on that page. And then I added another little piece on that corner. Now this, and I will use these numbers. I will use these in my patriotic junk journal that I'm going to be making. And of course, red, white, and blue. So that will go in that. So these are a few things that I made with some of the things you sent me in the box that I won. It was fun creating and being able to share with you some of the things that I've done. Anyways, I hope you enjoyed this video. I will talk to you guys later. Bye.